Hi everyone, I'm Adge, and this is The Altars. I am really excited to play this game. It's made by 11-Bit Studios, which is the same company that developed Frostpunk 2, and This War of Mine. And I think those games are great. And this is... since I saw the trailers for it, I was like, I'm playing that game. I'm so excited to play that game. And the eagle-eyed among you might notice that says continue. I started playing this game, not recording it, because I thought it was going to be something that I just played just for me. But then I maybe got an hour or an hour and a half in, and I was like, nah, I've got to record this. The premise of the game that was released in the trailers is you're stuck on a planet by yourself, but somehow you're able to make duplicates of yourself. And that's kind of all that I knew going into it. But, you know, it's got the same sort of city builder survival aspect. So I'm sure that at some point things will just totally go off the rails. And I think it's also really going to touch on a lot of the stuff that I talked about in the game that I just recorded. That's, if you're watching this, hopefully you just watched my playthrough of the Swapper. But, you know, questions about what makes a person who they are, and how do you know you're you, and what makes you you. I think all that wrapped into just a really fun city builder survival style game. I'm all in. I'm super excited. The bit that I played was just so good, and I'm really excited to start afresh and play The Altars. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There is a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route, while the sun burns behind the islands. Thomas Transtromer, The Blue House. I don't know if that's like a real book or a fake book.
My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
That's really good foreshadowing of what to expect as we play this game. I didn't mention this in the intro either, but the soundtrack for this game rips. It's so good. It really reminds me of Ixion, which, if you've never played Ixion and you like city builder survival style games, play Ixion. It's so good. Great game.
That was a tough landing.
Yeah, my
Volsky here.
ship's broke.
Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
So, not particularly important. I wonder if I pause, we can't really see it very well, but like, somebody had to design this backpack. Do you think the person who did the artwork or 3D model this knew what all these things were? Like, oh yeah, we got to put that doodad on there because he would definitely have that doodad. I wonder these things. I don't know because I've never.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
I've never made a video game, and I'm not artistic, so I don't know. I don't know what goes into art. One step ahead of you, game. I know that shift is literally always run.
This is Yandolski. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray.
You guys think this is normal water?
Maybe the radio's
Oh, it's not poison. Oh, maybe it is poison. All right. This is an emergency beacon. We are learning about pressing the E button. The art, I mean, look at this. That's just stunning.
Oh no, it's the captain. Shit.
Is the big red X bad?
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others. What happened? She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
You would think with these fancy ass suits and space age interstellar technology, you might be able to read, why did she die? Dear suit, from what did she die? I love how really good artists and designers can take something that has recognizable elements and craft it into something that is just
Mobile base.
very
There
alien.
it is. Olski here.
Also, I love the design of the mobile base. It's so dumb,
I've located the base.
but it's amazing.
Try and get down there.
What if giant wheel?
Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
You know what? Great point. What if giant wheel? Ah, these guys are definitely fine.
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. Why? Makes no sense.
Just having a real bad day, huh?
Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast.
Uh,
I gotta get to the base.
okay. To the base. I'm glad we landed on this planet. It seems nice. lifeless, massive radiation. All my friends are dead.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on.
Open up.
Come on.
I hope we have medicine on this ship.
That was close. Hello?
Time to call Earth.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I mean, that's not great.
Mayday, anyone?
I am not the captain.
Here, but I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Gondolski, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello?
I would assume that they
Get
can't
me out of here.
understand me.
What do you mean? Remaining to what?
Danger.
Talk to me. What's the danger?
Just check the logs, I guess.
No, don't you go all fuzzy.
What do you mean go all fuzzy? They started all fuzzy.
Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal
To
proximity
hell, I
of
think,
what?
is the answer. I like the subtitles.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet, and I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Great.
Perfect.
Press tab to open the base overview.
I need to find those captain's logs.
So good. Press tab and navigate to manual. All right. Evac procedure. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. Following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. Steps will be automatically tracked on your HUD. Triple Star Systems. According to recent Ally Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, Triple Star Systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering rupidium in the Ally Corp classification system. The precise correlation between Triple Star Systems and rupidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rupidium, as a highly unstable element and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corp employees should be aware that, thanks to these findings, in the upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation system on course for a Triple Star system. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corp exploration vessel, this should, by all means, result in a notable increase of successful rupidium extraction, major breakthrough for Ally Corp and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a Triple Star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of rupidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. Otherwise, walk in the bark. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, AliCorp has equipped its vessels in the cutting-edge SIBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract rupidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple-star system, please consult the SIBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. The above information is the sole property of AliCorp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Quantum navigation. Quantum navigation is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by AliCorp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering rupidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding rupidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. Notifications sent to mission control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. The above information is the sole property of AliCorp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement on your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. All right. Time to escape the sun. We need to gather 60 metals now. Oh, new task. The fundamentals. I have to find the evacuation procedure and get the hell out of this place. If I don't get the base moving in time, I'll burn to death. I need to gather 60 metals outside. I won't survive long without some basic equipment. I need to craft a scanner to find resources, but I don't even have a workshop. Manufacturing necessary equipment. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of AliCorp polygonal scanner. This handy tool, alongside other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module of the base. Where is the workshop? I don't have a workshop yet. Command center. Base building. Build? Do I have 30 metals, but I need 40 metals. Seems problematic. Okay, well, we're gonna go take a snooze. Bedtime probably. This is your energy bar. Shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. You can access base building by interacting with the terminal in the command center. Open the build menu to see available modules. New modules have to be placed near existing ones. Possible placement points are marked by lights. Nope. Wrong button. Okay. So, outside. Find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. Contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. Recognized by red dust. Like this? Tab, open manual. Yeah, okay.
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
Hold on while I touch the shiny rock. Oh. My mouse sensitivity might be a little high. I think this is kind of a cool system too. Like, okay, hold on. We're actually gonna controls. Let's drop that sensitivity a little bit. I also wonder a little bit if this game would be better with a controller, or at least equally good. Either way, what I was saying was, like, normally moving around, time moves at a normal speed, but when you're doing something that would take a long time, instead of either making it artificially take less time or taking away your controls, it just fast forwards, which I think is pretty good. And now, oh my god, my mouse is, wait, my mouse might just be bad because I'm inside. I don't really know. No, that seems okay. All right, we need a workshop, and it can go here, here, or here because there are green lights. I learned that. All right. We need a scanner. Manual. I know how to craft items. Organics. Please ensure the Seba base has enough fuel for the upcoming journey. In case of fuel shortages, locate and harvest organics on the surface of your planet. Blue smoke is a characteristic indicator of organic deposits. If fuel shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. Okay. Nope. We're looking for that blue smoke. There is another crashed. Oh.
Looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's filled with the crew's personal items.
My stuff.
Including my stuff. Yeah. This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
Found a movie. Perhaps there's a way for you to watch it in the base.
Far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
I see blue smoke.
Typical corporate bullshit.
I see. So maybe I can make like a rec room and I can watch videos.
Is that a movie? Huh. Alec or even thought of entertainment in the base.
Hello? Mushrooms. I don't have. I need a climbing hook.
I'll have to find another way.
And it would use 2 energy. I don't remember. Oh, you know, hold on. I should probably move myself. I'm blocking the clock. What if I was up here? Yeah, I think that makes a little bit more sense. There's nothing important in the top left. What is that?
What the hell? Could this be
Rapidium discovery.
Rapidium?
Could it ever?
Strange. I have to get closer.
I want to touch it.
Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
Okay. We are all up in the Rapidium.
So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
I mean,
It knew where it was sending us. Except I survived.
I mean, that's not, I don't think that's the quantum computer's fault. Maybe it is.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
The scanner allows you to find resource deposits. By placing and connecting probes, you can uncover the concentration of underground resources. Look at the scanned ground and try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red coloring. That's the deepest point of the deposit. Hold Q. Select scanner. Place probe. So it's a little more red here. 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 Let's pick up. Okay, we're so close. It's like right here. Aha! Building mode. Mining outposts. We've done it. Using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to nearby structures. You can see possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylon equipped. Pylons can also be connected to each other. Place them in a line to connect the mining outposts with the base. Pylon. Okay. Put one pylon here. Can I just drop down? Oh, fantastic. We love to see that.
I still can't believe it. If it really is rubidium, this could change everything.
And
I need to report it.
I don't. I mean, wasn't that sort of like our whole goal? I guess I actually don't know what my initial mission was. Like, were we out on a hunt for rubidium, or were we doing something else? Because the descriptor said that the quantum computer, if it detected a moderate to high level or chance of finding rubidium, it would divert us. So our plan probably wasn't uncertain. Okay, so if I click this now, I could just go here. And I could work. Okay, we got the tiredness. And now we have night radiation, so we can fast travel back to base. Radiation at night. Between 2100 and 6, the radiation levels become deadly. Get back to the base before your suit breaks down. You got it, bud. Okay. So we gathered some organic matter. We gathered rubidium. We're crushing. What am I doing in here? What am I? We're going to comms because we gotta call the base. Hello, the base.
Hello? Anyone copy?
It is me, Jan. Things are going great.
I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be rubidium. You hear me? I think I found rubidium.
I'm pretty sure. Well,
Am I sure? I don't know. Everyone is dead. The sun's coming. There's radiation everywhere. I'm just telling you what I saw.
just
Test?
taste a
Rubidium?
little bit of it.
How would I do that?
It has a very distinct flavor.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Not a womb. The womb. Okay, hold on. I need to. Like, I went a little too high. Too close to the sun. Who are you?
Who are you?
Okay.
The womb, huh?
That's.
A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rubidium speeds up organic growth.
Does it really make sense though? Change the position of your modules whenever you like. Simply hover over the module, press mouse button, then move it to the desired spot. You can also swap the module with another one. Okay. Don't mind me, just building a quick the womb. Oh, so this thing is bigger. I feel like this thing is not that well laid out. To be honest. Maybe that was what it was telling me. We could do that, and then we could put this here. Look at me go. Honestly, we're gonna put the boom over by the quantum computer. I think that makes sense to me.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
A baby, usually.
Here goes. DNA sample. Rubidium.
Just sprinkle a little rubidium on the top. That's so cute. Look at it.
What else?
We made a sheep. We're probably gonna have to eat this sheep at some point, won't we? Or that's gonna be like a
You need a name.
a
I think I'm gonna call
an option
you
the game gives me.
Molly.
You wanna eat the sheep?
Hello, Molly. You don't bite, do you?
I mean, probably at some point. Cute. Okay. All right. I made a sheep.
Okay. I built the womb and
Suddenly everything clears up. It's just the guy. Oh, sorry. Now we'll talk to you now that you found rubidium. Now we actually care.
I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Not when you eat the sheep, then it goes back down to 1. Okay, so like,
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some
sorry, there
real
was a bug.
assistance. I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Can we set up like a comms relay so I can hear you? Wouldn't that be nice? Feels like it's probably bedtime. Late. We did a lot today, though. We found rubidium. We built a mine. We made a sheep. Sunrise is in a mere 7 days. That's probably fine. All right. I mean, as far as I know, all I have to do right now is work the dang mines. I know it says I need 180, but I'm here. Let's fill her up, man. You're welcome, Earth. Okay, it wants me to build a kitchen. How big is a kitchen? Fine. Fits over there. Consume 1 meal each day. Meals can be prepared in the kitchen. Database. Rubidium. Okay. Depending on circumstances, the evacuation procedure of the SEPA base can take up to several days. Proper nutrition of your crew during that time is essential. Food supplies can be prepared in the kitchen module. If food shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky, and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. All right, let's learn about rubidium. What is rubidium? First discovered accidentally by an Ally Corp near space exploration vessel on the 842 Hermes asteroid passing Earth. I think it's Hermes or Hermes. Rubidium revolutionized the way we think about accelerated growth. Called by its enthusiasts the time-traveling element or the savior element, it emits a unique type of radiation, oxy, which can transfer raw energy directly into the mitochondria of organic cells, projecting matter into versions of its future self within hours instead of years. Why are we exploring the most distant corners of space to find it? The answer seems obvious. Multiple research confirms that the potential of rubidium is almost limitless when it comes to infusing life to crops, even in the most challenging climate conditions, while reducing the time and resources needed to grow them practically to zero. The implications are immeasurable. Finding and collecting a substantial amount of rubidium will allow for the restoration of agriculture on Earth, putting an end to the global catastrophe of hunger. Ever since making this groundbreaking discovery, Ally Corp has become fully committed to bringing the savior element to Earth and makes continuous efforts to invest both in accelerated growth and space mining technologies, always proudly at the forefront of striving for the future of humanity, never falling back. It's an interesting conundrum, because if you need rubidium in order to do the thing to feed your entire population, then the second you run out of it, you're straight back to completely screwed. Just like so screwed. All right. I do not have the materials for any of this stuff. I do have the material to make food. Prepare 6 mush meals. You got it, boss. We're probably not finishing all of these meals today, huh? All right, well, we did our best. Is this just my normal log? Yes. Okay. That was a pretty good day, I guess. Still got 6 days. You know, we're making meals. Don't mind me. And now we just go. Turn her on. Uh-oh.
What just happened?
Start the engine. I have to turn the lever in the machinery. Ah, frick.
Come on.
It's down here, right?
Do this to me now.
This is the emergency lever. Okay, I'll just pull the emergency lever.
Okay, that's sorted. Let's give it another go.
Probably work this time.
What? Again?
Turn the lever in the machinery. Keep trying. Yeah. Well, one more pull of the old lever. What could go wrong? Oh no. It is very broken.
You have got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Help. Help. Please help me. Excuse me, Mr. Unknown. My ship is broken.
I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidity savior. Finally check data consistent CMQC module.
I do not have access to the quantum computer.
Has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Beep boop.
Man, that was easy.
You're the captain now. Hello. Analyze data from mine records of the crew. Accessing QC store data.
What is this? Mine records.
Oof.
What's going on?
This bit is really where I started to think.
I recognize this.
1, I'm gonna love this game. And 2,
It's my life.
I should really record myself playing this game. Distant memories. Childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in, rows of similar apartment blocks, the local grocery store mom worked in, the playground where you spent more time than at home. Ooh. Hold up a minute.
How did they
That
get
was
in?
that one was chugging my recording. Okay, hold on. We may have to. We're gonna snap forward here while I muck with some settings to see if I can. Okay. All right, that's That's not a disaster. That was... Okay. Family like many others. A family like many others down there. Your father coming late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. 15 years old, turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. Taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene, but the fear... No, better not get involved. Run back home. One day you'll get out of here. You have to. 16. The need to escape. So hard to study for exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. 19. At the crossroads. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college. It's close to home. You could visit mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave mom alone with him. 19. Going away. You promised yourself you'd get out of here. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. You can still visit her. Less often maybe, but you can. You will visit her. 21-year-old. Your place far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Your company makes you feel good, like you found your place. Do you really want to spend the entire day on the train, only to see mom for a couple hours before she goes to bed early? And all you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father. 22. Working abroad. You look at the letter. It's tempting, working abroad for 2 months. You could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting. You could send some money to mom. She needs it for her treatment. 23 years old. Too late to say goodbye. You missed it the moment she collapsed. The ambulance taking her to the hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. 23 years old. Carry on for her. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like dad? A sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all? Ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot? But wouldn't that be giving up again? No. Mom would want you to get on with your studies. Get a good job. You have to carry on. For her. 24 years old. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Maybe you should have gotten something better than beer. Good about wine, but wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project. She's so different from anyone else you ever hooked up with. And she likes you. You can see she likes you. I can see that my computer is once again struggling with these graphics. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. I'm hoping that at least the audio is recording okay. And it's just going to be a little choppy video wise. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do, because like this is so important to, in my opinion, the experience of this game. And I really want you guys to get the full experience if you're just watching. And maybe I just need to like zoom in, zoom out. Maybe it's after it's here too long it starts chugging. Anyway, 24 years old, am I good enough? This is it. She's moved in. Is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would. She knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena the good life she deserves. New opportunities. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors and that offer. PhD. Tempting as hell. The salary. How much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? Ugh. We'll think about it later. Time to celebrate now. 26. Better prospects. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects. You'll finally be able to move out of that dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. 27-year-old. The purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway again. Damn, you hate that crowd. Day in, day out. Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work? No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him. Not what you actually do. Sometimes you feel all he needs you to do is punch your card. For what? Pushing papers and pretending to get things done? Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. 28 years old. Dream house. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get to this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you could even get ready for Christmas? You'd love to see your parents' faces when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. 30 years old, the crisis hit. No, this can't be true. Not now. Stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about a worldwide crisis approaching. But you? Laid off? How will you ever tell Lena about it? What about your plans for Christmas? Busy night. Red lights. You close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. Damn radio. All they know are Christmas songs at this time of the year. You don't want to be reminded of that. Not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be back for Christmas Eve by 5, but it's a busy night. People leave bigger tips on Christmas. Back to square one. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer. Move abroad, sell the house. But for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank with a soaring rate of interest. What about you? Hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, you feel like going back to square one. Damn. You just wish you didn't want it so bad. Man, you're a bad partner. You're 31 years old. You have no job. You have no prospects. You have nothing. She has this amazing opportunity, and you're gonna be a wiener about it. Holding on. You're wondering if she really is okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes, but how could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her that it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together. Give her a better life here. Maybe find a second job. My guy, you barely have one job. You have no family. You have no friends. You have Lena. You drug her down like an anchor. No wonder you guys are falling apart. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she just tell you it's all your fault these bills are piling up? As if you weren't working hard enough. And why did she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour-long day at work. 33 years old, drowning sorrows. You look down another bottle and the wedding ring she gave back to you. Job at Ally Corp. Freedom. Finally, she's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself, drowning your sorrows in a bar. Everything you promised yourself you'd never be. When the hell did you fuck it all up? 34, a way out. Toss and turn in your bed. Can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. Space mining mission. In search of that mysterious substance, rupidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience. You know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it's a way out? 35 years old. Project Dolly. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far away from here, just like you always wanted. Far away from your problems. We'll think about them later. Or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. I just think that this is super cool. This little timeline of major inflection points in my life. sort of a here's who you are, here's how you got here. Even I think that's an impressive level of storytelling and story crafting to be able to do that. And when you read that and you feel like you know a lot about Jan.
Okay, I checked the quantum computer. What the fuck? Mind records?
Yeah, what's going on here, guys?
What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
Mind records need is procedure.
No. No, I
And the
want
captain
answers.
would have had access to that. That's kind of messed up.
Shit. What do you want with it?
Initiate breach procedure.
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
What indeed?
What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Create the altar.
Alter? I alter what?
You.
My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I use Rapidium to create someone and to alter their mind.
Kind of, yeah. I mean,
not what you're saying,
that's
right?
it, yeah. Got it in one.
All right. How about my other options?
Fix the ship yourself.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Just a little branching. What could be the harm?
What? What is it doing?
I mean, it's doing some quantum stuff. just normal
I remember that.
quantum bits.
So this is what the branching is about?
Technician. Joe. So this is sort of the point where oh man, slight problem with my location here, but that's okay. You don't have to see this because I'm gonna read it, but I think this is such a cool concept and I think it's executed really well. But you know, we got that timeline of a life with just enough points in it to sort of understand where each of these things would turn a person into who they are. And then to get this concept of like, if right here where he chose to go to this college instead chose to stay. So in here, you promised yourself you'd get out of there. But at 19 instead, staying behind, you lock the door to your room and turn the music up. You're so fed up with his constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time you should just lock the door on him? But what would mom say? That is such a, that face is a mood. Also, again, the soundtrack. And then it has the audacity to be so good as to give me an entire additional life timeline to read. So we stayed. And then at 20, standing up to him. There, you did it. Not so hard after all. Turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of mom, her safety. There, it's done. It won't be a problem anymore. 21, ups and downs. You laugh as mom tells you a joke she heard in the doctor's waiting room. She's cooked her pierogi. Man, don't you love them. And a relaxed, smiling face when she can be herself without that monster bullying her. Just wish you could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she brought home today is gonna cost you plenty. 22 years old, not in his footsteps. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive. Again, no way you'll owe anything to him. You'll make it on your own. You always do. 23 years old, final goodbye. You'll hold back the tears when you look at her on the hospital bed. You knew this was coming, her health deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn, get your shit together, Jan. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. 23 years old, fixing things. You brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always made you feel good. Like you really can change things, make them better. Looks like going to that vocational school wasn't just a parting gift for mom, but the best you could do for yourself. Unfamiliar feeling. Feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling. To be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor. He's the first person you up to about mom's passing. Why couldn't dad just be like that? Shady business. Try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here. Talking to your boss behind closed doors. Says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eye that much. Disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is it a good thing, or should you be worried? 25-year-old. Lost trust. Fake batteries? Counterfeit parts? Is that what that was all about? Your boss is being taken away by the police. You feel like an idiot for trusting him. Thinking that you could open up to him while all this time he's been lying to your face, pretending to be a friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Fine on your own? Of course, it was just a matter of time before they approached you now that he's in jail. His words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them, but what if you lose your job? You love that workshop. They're criminals. No, assertiveness. Remember, don't be scared. You can make it on your own. 26-year-old. Staying strong. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of mom. She'll be happy to know you're finally making good money, working in an international factory on a contract of employment. You stayed strong and made something of yourself. She'd probably be worried that you were still on your own, but it's the way you prefer it. 26, Ghost from the Past. Watching the bartender pour you another one, from the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment, you thought it was Dad. Sip your drink and listen casually to the conversations at the tables. It's good not to have problems. 27 years old, drifting through. Friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. Good night. Just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little much. You've only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left's been giving you signals. Could this be your lucky night? 30, signs of trouble. Damn crisis just had to hit when you were starting to actually enjoy life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all. This damn advert just gets on your nerves. Rapidium, a magic trick to make everyone happy. Who's stupid enough to even think of going on these missions? 33 years old, him again. Can't make up your mind. Bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that? Shit. It's him, Dad. He looks like a tramp. Of course, he visits the bookie regularly. Fucking loser. And you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out here quick and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You've got your shit together. "35 years old, Project Ollie." You look at the spaceship entrance. Only fools don't change their minds, especially if your debts are mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through this mission. They respect professionals like you. Just stay strong. You'll be all right. I also love the artistic choice, the design around how these memories look. That there's like some things that are kind of in focus, some things that are like fuzzy and changing, which is just like a good visual representation of how our memories work, how it feels. Hold on while I just wake up the other me. Who has a gambling problem? Hello.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Can you hear me?
Jan, technician.
What is this?
It is me, the original Jan.
Where am I? You're in a
We're in a lab.
inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax.
And also, some of them aren't real.
Yeah. Recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You. Ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for?
So as to not freak out.
So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic?
No reason.
I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. Can you?
Go for it.
Okay. My name is Jan Dolsky. Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too?
Yep.
So you think you're Jan Dolsky as well? What kind of bullshit is this? What's your role on the mission? I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? imitating human crew members?
Kind of.
Some kind of sick experiment?
Yes.
Because if it is, nobody warned me.
Wow, that's because you're the experiment.
In a way, it is. But you're wrong about one thing. I'm not an imitation. So, what's the experiment? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum
There's
computer
one
on board
bug
to,
that will not stop buzzing around.
well,
Just right up here.
create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought
I
the same,
agree.
but
Just
here you are.
absurd.
Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Flip it. But, I mean, technically,
Sort of.
yes.
Yeah. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us.
And the sheep.
Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is an experiment in which you're a different version of me, and this version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
I guess I wouldn't wake you up.
I won't lie to you. Woke you up because I needed you. Wasn't easy
That's.
for me either.
I mean, woke
Least
you
you're
up.
upfront with
My bad.
You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you. Just this passiveness. What am I? Look, this is a lot.
Great question. I don't know.
I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine.
We're having a good time.
Show me the way. Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out.
Listen,
Okay.
and
In any other case, I'd say don't touch
I'm
anything
you.
ever again. But
so shut up.
fortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready?
Listen,
1, 2,
other Yan.
3. Now, yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
It's not like a really big ship or vessel. Kind of feel like we're gonna have a hard time avoiding each other in perpetuity. Start the engines? I mean, I kind of feel like I should go get more, like mine some more biological material, because I only have 270 of 300. So hold on a minute. There. Do I need it? I don't know. I'm a hoarder. There we go. I'm gonna use a bunch of it. Start the journey. I absolutely want to collect my pylon components and mining outposts. Otherwise, I would just have to make them again. It doesn't seem terribly practical, but I love the look of journey of this base. The altars tab. Check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left provides insights into recent events. The event log on the left. Oh, I'm pissed at Jan. He's really irritating. So is this is Jan is pissed at me because I'm really irritating. He looks a bit annoyed, but he's more efficient when he does base maintenance. He's in the kitchen. Time to chat. He does not look like he wants to talk even a little bit. Tough. Hello.
Hey there.
Friend.
I said, don't come near me. Time to get a grip, man. We need to fix the comms room so we can make it out of here faster. Are you deaf? I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
I'm gonna be a little confrontational. I feel like maybe he'll respect me more. I'm not a little baby.
You don't get to talk to me like that. I'm in command of this base now. You'll do as I say.
Okay, well now I seem like
what? You'll send me
that seemed a
back to
little
that giant fish tank. Why don't
unnecessary.
you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Fine. Whatever, Jan. You're useless to me. Do I have enough materials? Barely. It's almost like the game designed itself explicitly so that I would have exactly that. Hold up a minute. Let me just fix this. Squeak. I've done it. Lucas.
Hello?
Mr. Dalsky?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
No.
Yes. I just had a choice to either die in pain or duplicate and edit myself. I'm far from okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty messed up.
It's called branching.
Not an important
Duplicating and editing
thing to worry about right
I
now.
want to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't
That's
catch
Lucas.
your name.
Oh, you okay?
Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7.
It's Lucas.
Now, the branching. Did you do it?
You left me no choice. Doesn't mean I like what I did.
What were my
Is
options?
this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. We needed to act.
What about the mine records? What is all that personal data doing in the basement?
Just chilling, mostly.
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
I mean, extremely saved my life.
What the hell happened out there?
Why did everybody dead?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No shit.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Ooh, a mystery. I love a good mystery.
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
Because you didn't have an oxygen
You
leak.
tell me.
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dalsky.
Oh, hold on.
Conclusive evidence is
Let
one
me.
thing.
Can I move myself out of the way so we can see what Lucas looks like? That's Lucas.
I want to talk to someone higher up. Do you have a boss?
I might sound young, Mr. Dalsky, but I'm not here by accident.
No offense, man. I just need to know this stunt was
I
authorized.
would
by
have a
someone.
hard time identifying.
Look,
I sound like.
I'm on my own here at the
Do
station.
people's voices
But I
change
contacted
that
my
drastically
boss,
from
and we're
like
good. Nothing to worry about.
normal adulthood to old age? Like obviously when you get old, sometimes you kind of sound old, but like
Have you done this before?
I don't know that I'd be able to be like, oh, that person sounds like a 20-year-old
There's no
or a
museum on Earth.
40-year-old
So
or a
how did you know what would happen?
50-year-old.
I didn't.
Maybe 60 is about where it would change.
I anticipated the outcome based on historic data.
What historic data?
Oh,
Some
you know,
research. Nothing important.
historic data. Don't ask any
I
questions.
don't recall consenting to it.
Well, you must have, since it's there. Maybe you didn't read your contract thoroughly. They like to put these things in fine print, you know.
Well, that sucks for me. Anyway,
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it. Safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
How do you know you're not talking to him right now?
You're joking, right?
I don't want to be cooperative. Screw you,
Yeah.
Lucas.
Nice try, but I'd know the difference. The immunosuppressant meds, he wouldn't be in a disposition to mess around.
Oh, that's true.
How
Dang.
bad is he feeling?
He's
Like
pissed off at
super
me.
bad.
Won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I will hold
I told
him.
him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
A loving embrace.
Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Lucas, that's
Hey.
extremely unhelpful.
I think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
DNA.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah.
I mean, up
Mind records.
up to about
See? You
18.
were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
I'm in my own hands. Yeah, I already read everything about him in the quantum computer because that's one of my favorite things ever. The alters tab allows you blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know that. I know about repairing modules. What do we have in production here? Why does this have an exclamation point? That is annoying. Jan is in the kitchen. Hello, Jan. Let us talk. Even though you are trying to leave. Leave. Okay. Never mind. Read about... I already did it, game. It's the first dang thing I did because this is one of the coolest features in a game. Okay. Let me just click on some stuff. Good enough? Will you... Yeah, okay. Back to the kitchen. Hey, Jan. Let's talk. I know you want to. I've been thinking about you.
I've been thinking about what you said. We have more in common than you think. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like that.
What?
Growing up?
Growing up, for one thing. Plenty of embarrassing memories there. Oh, yeah. That's one word for it. Hey, did you have a crush on the Spanish teacher, too? Oh, shit. Don't even remind me. We were
Muy caliente.
What matters is what happened later.
Oh. You stood up to Dad.
Standing up to Dad changed you. Something I never did. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom?
I
thought
left,
about
man.
stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse.
Also, I moved like really far away.
I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
I mean, I think we can admit I was a coward. I ran away from my problems.
Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all. Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class? What do you think? Huh? Yeah. Now build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint. Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here?
Nah.
No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my God, I could really
Famous. Everybody knew about him.
Together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
I mean, I feel like of these, coolant and oil, beer and synthetic starch, grease and fungicide, only one of these wouldn't kill us.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work. Yeah, Hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Hold on while I make one thing of pierogies.
Here you are, the famous Dolsky pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think?
Terrible.
Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right, yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But
Awesome.
remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
Poor memory created. Time to talk. How are we feeling? Pretty good? Better?
So,
How do you feel?
how do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I feel so optimistic about life.
I mean, you don't have to be that sarcastic. Jesus.
Look, I'm as freaked out as you are. Trust me, looking at you, talking to you, revisiting my life, we're in this together. You're freaked out. Imagine how I feel. Hating you, but on the other hand, if you didn't exist, you get the idea. And eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
Well, let's just be best friends then. I also
So
did.
I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting. Are you getting mushy with me?
Yeah, let's make
What?
out.
No. Okay, just kidding.
Got
I
something in
know
my
what you
eye.
I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was,
I love you.
Right. Just tell me what the plan is.
I do not trust the corporation.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers.
They seem really excited about
You never know with those numbskulls.
me creating a
Right.
new altar,
So, until
and
the rescue ship arrives,
there's some real questions about how my crew died.
they know about me. They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards.
I agree, but I'm gonna be honest with you,
what to
on.
do.
I do not.
All I know is we need to get to a safe place. Then we'll improvise. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Or
Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids.
that's
You
what
need
I'm
to
saying.
work on your cooking skills, though.
I mean, well, I can't wait to do it again. Sounds, yeah, I don't.
I was hoping I could avoid going through all that again. It was quite a struggle with you. Struggle? One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy one. Mark my words.
And I feel like there's a high probability that that's true. Answers unknown. Hold on. I do want to go back to the quantum computer and just see one thing. Does it add? No. Okay. Because when we had that nice moment, it said core memory created. I was wondering if maybe it showed up in the quantum computer, but it does not. Hello? Lena is calling.
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Didn't we like...
Lena? Lena, is that you?
Lena, not Lena. Oh, F
What?
minus.
How did you find me?
She works for the corporation, right?
Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're dead. It's like real bad.
everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow.
And I made another version of me.
It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know.
It's probably not more emotionally available than I am, though, so I'll make a few more and we'll see what happens. Oh, you're calling me about Rapidium? F off, Lena.
So that's why they got you to call.
This all
I know
sucks.
You think everyone in the company is an underhanded asshole, but honestly, I don't care why they approached me. I wanted to call. What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
So, your boss, did she say anything more about the accident?
No. Just that you're all alone out there and could use someone close to talk to.
I have someone very close.
How did you make it?
I'm not sure. Something strange. Everyone died in their landing pods, except for
I got my suspicions.
I
And
don't
they're all
know
pointed
why,
at
it's
Ally
just
Corp.
Weird.
Oh my. That does sound so unbelievable.
Even more unbelievable to hear from you out of the blue.
Yeah, this is some interesting coincidences.
It's awkward for me too. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. I just hope... What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get
I
in
don't
touch
have
with?
friends or family.
To let them know?
Yeah, let's just, you know, continue our toxic behavior towards the former lover of our life.
I'm doing fine, Lena. I don't need help.
Yeah, I know. I'll still try and stay in the loop with STC on your progress. Keep an open channel. If you let me, that is.
Thanks.
Sure. Thanks.
Be careful.
That was
out there.
sarcastic.
Talk soon, I hope.
Uh-oh. It was shaking.
Hey, were we supposed to stop here? Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump in your suit already? I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. Alright, I'll take a look around.
Fine. Whoa. Act 1. I don't think I've ever had a better opportunity to end an episode. Thanks for tuning in to the first episode of The Alters. I hope you guys enjoyed this introduction to this game. If you think this looks at all interesting, as usual, don't watch anymore. Get this game and play this game. I don't know for sure how good it's gonna be, but I think it's gonna be really good. I'm really excited. This music is so good. They use it appropriately, shows up just when you need a little bit of emphasis. The vistas, the graphics, the art style is so good, and I cannot tell you how much I love the concept of the quantum computer and the like mind map of the here are all of the big inflection points in your life, and here's where things can branch, and if you branch here, here's what happened, and here's who you became. You know, to dovetail this game right off of having played the Swapper and talking about how much I love the fact that video games are such a unique medium to be able to tell these kinds of stories and dive into this kind of philosophy and questions about who we are, what makes us us. I'm so excited to play more of this. I hope you guys are excited to watch more of this, and I can't wait to see you all in the next episode of The Alters. Thanks, everyone.